Tributes to Dr. King have played out all across South Florida as well.
One of the remembrances included a ride from Fort Lauderdale to Liberty City. CBS 4's Jim Berry spoke with some of the participants about what Dr. King means to them, and he's live tonight in Miami with that story. Jim.
Hey guys, we are live at the Tecolosi Center in Liberty City, and behind me you see 7 caskets. They represent the 7 freedoms that Dr. King so often spoke about: the freedom to be, the freedom to pursue your dreams, and that's what these people are going to talk about here at an event which started in Fort Lauderdale and ended here. And before this mock procession took off, I spoke to many of those participating and asked them about the meaning of the day and their hopes for tomorrow.
That the road would be easy.
They gathered at Sistrunk Park in Fort Lauderdale, named after Broward County's first black doctor, to honor the man still revered as a civil rights messiah. Those participating are of different races and generations, united to carry on the King legacy. Before the mock procession pulled off, I asked those here about the meaning of the day and their hopes for tomorrow. How can you carry on his legacy?
By doing the work that we do. So we're the Dream Defenders. We're a community involvement organization. We want to involve our community. We always gather people here to do what they think.
The youth is really like showing our strength, and they're letting the people in power, the older generation, know that we're here, we're coming, we see what you're doing.
What do you draw from in seeing how he approached this movement and how you guys are approaching yours?
We approach with nonviolence, peace, love, just trying to push forward through passion and through just any positivity that we can get out there, because his words are inspiring, his words have moved forward generations, and that's what we intend to do as well.
So what do you think his legacy is?
I think this is his legacy, what you're seeing here. I think that the movement of people that's happening right now across the country, showing here, that's the reawakening of Martin Luther King's spirit.
Back out live, a lot of young people here at the Tecolosi Center. They are planning a short program. It's going to feature some dance and some speeches, and then they will outline what they believe should be the agenda to carry on Dr. King's legacy. As we know, Dr. King opened many doors for people the world over, including a kid from Chicago who had a dream of one day being a sportscaster. And here I am. Live in Miami, I'm Jim Berry, CBS 4 News.